What's up guys? Are you looking for a full glass windshield with built-in vents as well as a wiper? Well, SuperATV's got you covered with our full glass windshield, and today we're going to show you how to get it installed on this Polaris General XP. So let's get right to it. So the first thing you're going to do is go ahead and remove all of the contents out of your packaging from SuperATV. Now, as you can see, we've already done that. We have all our seals laid out, everything that we need to get our windshield assembled. The first seal that you're going to grab is going to be the U seal. It's going to look different from the rest of the seals, and this is going to go on the bottom portion of the glass windshield all the way across the lower. So we're going to go straight up from where we just applied our U seal, and we're going to grab our bulb seal and apply it across this surface all the way across to here, and then cut off our excess. Then once we get to the edge here on this lower portion, just come in with a pair of side cuts. Just go ahead, cut off the excess, make sure it's all fully seated. And then we're just going to repeat these same steps. We're going to start right here on this edge, run a piece of seal to this edge here. There'll be a separate piece of seal that runs all the way across to this edge. Then we'll have one last piece that runs through here. We're going to do this now. So the next thing we're going to do is grab our vents out of the kit, and we're going to lay them onto the studs on the windshield just like this. And you can set them to the open or the closed position. I'm just going to go ahead and close ours, and then we're going to get our thumb screws out of the kit, and these will thread directly onto these studs that are protruding through the inside of the glass windshield. So we'll do that on both sides. Like I said, you can open them like this or you can close them. It doesn't matter, whatever you prefer, and you can easily change that once it's in the machine. It's very accessible, very handy. So once we have our vents on, next we're going to grab our wiper. So you're going to make sure that you have your flat washer up against your nut, then your rubber washer. Drop it in through the hole in the windshield. Then on the bottom, you'll have a rubber washer up against the frame, and then your flat washer to go on like that. And then you take your nut, go ahead and thread it on. And we're just going to crank these down by hand, and then we'll grab a 17 socket and a 17 wrench, and we're just going to go ahead and snug them up. Then you're going to grab your wiper arm, and you're going to see there's a little plastic cap. Just go ahead and remove this cap, and we'll take the handle, slide it through, slide our wiper arm on the handle, take the 10mm nut, we'll go ahead and get it started on the threads. We're just going to grab a 10mm on a ratchet. We'll just go ahead and snug this up. You want to be careful, you don't want to over tighten it. And we'll take our wiper, go ahead and flip this down, take the wiper, slide it on like that, slide our windshield off to the side, and that's what it should look like at this current moment in time. So once we have our hardware tight, our wipers installed to our wiper arm, then we're just going to take this plastic piece that we removed, slide it right back where it was, and now we're ready to get our windshield installed to our machine. We just want it to sit underneath the lip on the roof on both sides. So next we're going to grab our clamp, slide it onto our cage, and we just loosened our hardware up so it will slide around. And then we have a bracket. We have one side that has an adjustable slot, one that doesn't. The side that doesn't is going to line up with this hole right here. M6 fasteners, a sealing washer, and a nylock nut. So we're going to take our screw with our sealing washer on it and make sure that the seal on the sealing washer is making contact on the frame. Slide it through like this. Then we're going to grab our nylock nut and one of our brackets. And just go ahead and hand tighten our bracket. And we're going to take our clamp and get it slid up into position, one of these Allen-headed screws. So we'll make sure that we have our lock washer installed first, and then our flat washer. And we'll make sure that we line our bracket up with our clamp and start our hardware. So then we're just going to repeat these same exact steps for the rest of the clamp, and none of these are tightened up yet. Before we tighten anything, you really want to pull the windshield in tight and fasten this clamp. So we're going to go ahead and repeat the same steps on the opposite side, get everything mocked up and ready to go, then we're going to go through and start tightening our hardware. So now we're going to go through and tighten each of our clamps. You just want to tighten them evenly. You just want to make sure that the clamp pulls together good. So like right there, it's starting to pull. We'll drop down to this screw and just kind of start snugging it up. That way we got a nice even pull. It's going to clamp down really nicely. Now we're going to tighten the hardware that secures the bracket to the clamp. But before we do this, we want to pull in on our windshield and make sure it's good and fully seated up against the cage of the machine. So that's all there is to it to install SuperATV's full glass windshield on this Polaris General XP1000. Be sure to check the description for a link to pick yours up today, and while you're there, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.